Ben walked into the boss's office right on time. He thought he'd be given some tasks to do, but Annie told him the company only hired senior interns to fulfill a social responsibility, so there weren't really any actual work requirements. She even suggested transferring him to a slower-paced department, but Ben said he didn't want to just collect a paycheck for doing nothing. Then he blinked hard, trying to look sincere.
Well then, looks like you're stuck with me.
Great, I'm excited.
I will email you when I have something for you to do.
Or I could just stop by a few times a day, check in.
I'll email you.
As he was leaving, Ben asked if she wanted the door closed. Without thinking, Annie said, but the moment he shut it, she told him to open it again.
You get used to me.
Look forward to it.
Even though it was just a 2-minute meeting, Annie's impression of Ben was fairly positive. Wanting to earn his boss's approval, Ben practiced blinking in front of the mirror every night. He never left the office until after Annie had gone home, but even though dust was starting to collect on his gas tank, he still hadn't received a single assignment. Still, Ben never got discouraged. He showed up each day full of energy. Whenever someone needed help, he'd jump in without hesitation. He also shared his sales experience with the younger employees. From Annie's constantly busy figure, Ben saw how passionate she was about her work. And then one day, he finally got a task. It was just taking Annie's dirty laundry to be cleaned, but Ben took it very seriously. What he didn't know was that Annie was in a terrible mood. Because the company was growing so fast, the investors had decided to bring in a new CEO to share the load. To Annie, that felt like handing over the empire she'd built from scratch. Even though she hated the idea, she had to admit she couldn't do it all anymore. So she held back tears and tried to accept it.
I mean, give me CEO lessons. You know?
Excuse me. I apologize, but Becky said you needed something taken care of on your jacket.
Oh, right.
Ben pretended he just walked in, didn't say a single unnecessary word, took the clothes, and walked right out. When the assistant asked what had happened in there, Ben just said he didn't hear anything, claimed he was hard of hearing. With years of workplace experience under his belt, Ben knew exactly how to handle these situations. And from that day on, he realized that under Annie's tough exterior, there was actually a fragile heart. So he decided to do whatever he could to help. There was a table in the office piled with random clutter, and because no one managed it, it had gotten messier by the day. It was one of Annie's biggest headaches. But the next morning, when everyone came in, the table was completely spotless. Co-workers said it was thanks to Ben, who came in at 7 a.m. to clean it up.
Who?
Ben, your intern.
Ben Whitaker. Someone's very happy.
Brilliant! Thank you! Best thing that's happened around here all week.
His small but thoughtful gesture earned a round of applause from the whole office. As part of the company's wellness program, Ben was rewarded with a free massage. The masseuse turned out to be around his age, which immediately caught Ben's attention. He'd been single for years. They hit it off and chatted easily, even exchanged business cards. Working with a bunch of young people, it felt like Ben's life was getting a second wind. Thanks to his experience and charm, he built great relationships with the younger staff.